Hey collective, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. If you found this message today, just a huge intuitive download that I was receiving, okay? For a lot of you collective, going through the season of change and realizing there may have been certain things in your life that you really once loved to do. And I feel like for some of you, you could have been put through some type of struggle. So it's almost like you forgot about the things that you love the most. For others of you, you could have felt like you were pushed out of something that you loved, okay? Whether this was like a passion, a career opportunity. Three of Pentacles here. I feel like for a lot of you, this has to do with just internal struggles, okay? Maybe you felt like you outgrew something, but now if you spend a period of time away from a passion or a hobby or a creative project, something you used to do, I feel like a lot of you are about to realize how much meaning it has to you. And this is the season for reconnecting with the things that we love. A lot of you, maybe you went through difficult relationships or difficult periods in your life where you kind of lost touch with who you are. But there's something about this new energy coming in, okay? There's this sudden shift coming in for the collective where you're just going to remember exactly what's of importance to you and what makes your heart smile. And for a lot of you, this is something you were deeply passionate about that you could have felt like you just didn't have time for anymore, or you walked away from it because it wasn't bringing you the results you expected. Like for some of you, I just really pick up this is like a hobby or a project or a creative venture, something you did and you could have walked away from it. And if you start to think back about it, like you're having major regrets for walking away from something. So this is Spirit saying you never had to walk away from it, okay? It's always okay to take a time out or a break or a hiatus from something, but that doesn't mean it's going anywhere, okay? So for a lot of you, I feel like you're about to realize there's something you could have kind of put down, okay, for a bit, you know. Say, for example, you love to crochet or knit, create clothing, okay? For others of you, you could love to create some type of furniture even, like woodwork building, okay, or music. Or for others of you, maybe you love to do nature photography, something like this that you kind of just were like, you know what, I can't focus on this right now. I need to focus on life. And you know, as we all do at times, trying to figure out your next moves, how to save up, how to get ahead in life, right? Well, I feel like whatever this is, if you resonate, you never had to walk away from it forever, okay? And for others of you, you could have felt like you were pushed out of something, like you didn't have enough support in said thing to move forward. But the funny thing is, look at Chariot in reverse. So yeah, you never had to walk away from this venture. Nine of Wands in reverse. This is definitely something you're passionate about. I feel like if you look back now, you could feel more heartbreak and loss after having feel like you gave up on something that you were achieving for yourself. Funny because at the top of my cards deck here, it's been eyeing me all day as I'm doing my other readings. And I haven't pulled these out because I was doing love readings. But it says reconnect with old friends. So you could have had a lot of old friends in a specific area of whatever this is you're passionate about. Like for some of you, I feel like this was some type of club you were a part of or creative project. For others of you, this could have just been something you were enrolled in. So like art classes, photography classes, fitness classes, something like this you've walked away from, and Spirit's saying, no, like look at, you have so many old friends in there, people that once counted on you. And I feel like some of you could have just walked away so hard from something. This could be a number of months, weeks, years even. There are people that are just literally missing your energy. With this reconnect with old friends, I think maybe some of you wondered if you'd be welcomed back or if you'd be accepted with open arms. It's an absolute yes, you will be. And that makes sense because the Three of Pentacles is the first one here. So there are especially at least 3 people, okay, that are missing you from this said thing you used to do. And they feel like you had so much creativity, so much passion, so much kindness, so much drive, and you could have felt like the opposite, like people didn't appreciate you for what you were doing. Well, however you resonate with this, okay, Spirit's saying to get rid of this energy here, this Nine of Swords, this feeling defeated, because there are people that would love to see you enter this project again or come back, okay? Reconnect with old friends is huge. And with this as well, if you've been feeling any anxiety, depression, or sadness or loss in your life, right? Grieving over walking away from something you once cared about so much. It's like these old friends that you're about to reconnect with, if you enter this project again or this idea, they're going to get rid of these feelings for you because you're going to realize that you were always loved, accepted, and appreciated. I think if it was a particular field, like say for example, this was like a side passion you did. Wow, self-made entrepreneur. So for some of you, this was like a business you were running or creative venture, creative project. Maybe you felt more misunderstood than you did understood. So if you walked away, you thought like, okay, oof, bring you great sense of peace. You don't have to worry about those who misjudged you. But Spirit's saying ultimately you may be feeling like parts of you are missing, like your heart has this big giant void in it. And it's because there are people from your past that are literally missing your energy. And for a lot of you, this is something that was also like a way that would have brought you in some income if you would have kept going with it. But I feel like a lot of you threw in the towel based on other people's worries. So healing, okay? Healing the past energy of feeling stuck and stagnant and like you just aren't good enough for something. Because ultimately you are, okay? And whenever you have a dream in your heart, you're meant to follow that, y'all. Like you're literally meant to follow your wildest dreams and make yourself happy. And I feel like maybe too, some of you felt like it made more people happy for you to step down from this passion, from this idea. So for example, if you had family or friends that didn't approve of whatever it was you were doing, maybe you just try to keep some sense of peace. But you're the star, okay? So however this resonates for you guys, you are a star in something you are working on, and a lot of you could have really just walked away from it. And it's like other people saw how bright you were shining in this particular field. So if you ever felt like intimidated or like others were trying to tear you down, that's because they knew how amazing you were at what you were doing. And it's like everyone didn't want you to see it. But with Reconnect with Old Friends, there were some people that really lifted you up, okay? Spirit's acknowledging that. And ultimately, I feel like by you coming back into something, you're just going to remember how much you appreciated those people, and most importantly, how much you appreciated whatever it was you were doing. And wow, the top of the deck says new job incoming. So for some of you, there could be a new career opportunity there as well. Now this is it. Wow, I'm not even totally shuffling them right now, and all these messages are coming out. So it says, make new friends, double check your circle. So if you had to walk away because you felt like some people in your circle were misguiding you or didn't have honest intentions for you, you've done that. You've really separated yourself and grown and matured a lot. So Spirit's saying to trust your own judgment more, and just trust if anyone gives you any off-putting vibes like they may not be for you, then walk away from them, right? But don't walk away from something you love because of feeling let down or hurt by others. So focus on the positives here. Beautiful. Divine is reminding you to be grateful for all you currently have in this moment, okay? It is important to remember all the steps of the journey and don't dwell on the negative. You guys, this is exactly it. Don't dwell on the negative of what someone could have said or done about you. If you walked away from something because you felt like you just weren't being supported, well, it's okay to take a hiatus and a break, like I was saying, but now it's time for you to go back into it. And look at top of the deck here says people really value your opinion. So yeah, if there was a particular field that you were very knowledgeable in and stuff, people may not have given you the credit as much as you deserved, but that's because I think too, some people thought you just knew how great you were. And it's like we all need that reminder sometimes of how talented or inspirational that we can be. So yeah, people really value your opinion, and however you walked away from something, it's almost like Spirit's been aching at you to go back to it or calling you. You could be having a lot of dreams about it or signs or intuition. We've got solving hidden truths and thought you'd never find out. So for some of you, it could have been that someone tried to possibly just slander you, lie on your name, put you down in some type of way. And they could have wanted you to walk away from whatever this was so that they could prove what they said to be true, even though it was false, okay? So however this resonates, by you going back to a certain thing you used to love, a passion, a project, a side hustle, you're about to solve some type of hidden truth. And for a lot of you, you're about to clear your name in some type of way by doing that as well. So if you feel like you're meant to go back and do something Spirit's urging you to, this is because you truly are meant to. I just saw start a new business idea. So for some of you, this may be evolving what you were already working on and turning it into something even better, okay? And one more, it says, it's time to let go of past traumas. Your angels are giving you the strength at this time to let go of the hurts and trust their guidance. So a lot of you, get ready for a new chapter.